Today we're going to get into Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined bound angle pose. And this is a wonderful pose for reducing your stress level, and it's the antidote for our everyday life. We're at the computer, we're contracting our chest, and we really want to open up the heart, open up the abdomen, and allow the sympathetic nervous system to rest. So this is a great position for that. It's traditionally taught with a belt, but I've been working with this easier way to get into it, and Steve's going to help us demonstrate this. So you're going to take a bolster and put it horizontally, and you can be either on the carpet, but if you have a sticky mat or a towel, that might be more comfortable. And then you're going to take another yoga bolster and put it at a 45-degree angle. If you don't have yoga bolsters, you could use couch cushions or blankets folded into thirds, but you want it to be fairly firm on your back. And then I like to take a blanket, just fold it in half, and put it right at the base of the horizontal or the vertical bolster. And Steve, who's going to help us out, you're going to sit right here with your tailbone right up against that bolster. Good. And so the feet, soles of the feet are together, knees are open, and you're just going to gently lean back onto the bolster. And you may have to jiggle your hips around to get comfortable, but once you get there, I want you to really open up the chest, roll the shoulders back, and nestle the shoulder blades together. The palms of the hands are resting up, okay? And now we're just going to take a pillow, or again, you could use a rolled up towel or blanket, but a thin one, right under the neck. And that way the neck really gets a chance to relax too. Next, we can take yoga blocks, or again, this could be blankets or towels, and we're just going to place them right under the knee. And the action of doing this, then you're going to support this inner groin. It's not going to have any stress, and it allows the hip flexors and this whole area that we're used to protecting, it allows it just to open up and really relax. I like to take a sandbag, but you could also use a pillow for this, or a towel or a blanket, and just put it over the feet, and that gives them a feeling like they're not going to float away from you. Okay, so once you've done all this, you can just remain with the eyes closed. You can use an eye bag, or even just a scarf over your eyes, because you really want to start to go within, and this pose really allows for that. So we start to deepen the breath in this position, deep inhales filling up, and deep exhales traveling down through the belly. And then once you start to feel more relaxed, you can use even this as a guided meditation. You can start to focus on something that you want to change in your life, or you can just let the mind wander. And once you've been in this position for 5 to 30 minutes, you want to take your time coming out of it, because it really is a very deep restorative pose. So to come out of it, I would suggest taking the palms of the hands and just pressing the knees towards each other. Good. And stay in that position for a couple of breaths, just to let the spine realign. And then as you're ready, you're just going to very gently roll over into a fetal position. And take a few breaths there, making sure you give your body time to readjust and to rest, because you're coming out of what was a really deep relaxation. If you were in this pose by yourself, you might want to set a timer so you don't just fall asleep. And then you gently come back up. How are you feeling?
Great.
Great. And that's Supta Baddha Konasana.